Hey everyone, just an update on the Phantom 29.2. I had a bit of a rant last time, I know. Everything now has been fixed on it, and my whole mood has changed towards this bike. It's such a weird feeling. And now somebody wants to buy it, and I just can't believe it. Somebody wants to buy it. It's all fixed. It feels like the best it's ever been in the whole year since I've had it. And I kind of want to sell it, but I kind of don't want to sell it. So let me just take you around it now. There are some minor things that I've done to it. Like, for example, the saddle. Last time I was complaining about the saddle having bits of black still left on it that were worn away, you know, and you could see the grey. I actually used a bit of a rough cloth with soap and water and scrubbed it off on both sides, so it's all grey now, and that took me about an hour or something like that. It was quite hard to get off, but I got it off. The dropper post is working. Hey! So let me just press this button and we have liftoff. So the dropper's working now. So all the cable and everything, you know, the actual mechanism for the dropper is there again. What else? The fork, the most important thing. To be honest with you, I don't know what they've done with it, but what I think they've done is just put more air in than actually my weight. It's so much better than it was, and so much better than it has been, except for about the first week. It's like it was in the first week again. So yeah, even the fork is sorted. I can't tell you because I can't speak Korean. My wife can speak Korean, but she knows nothing about bikes, so trying to ask her is so difficult. So anyway, all I can tell you is that the fork is finished and working as it was in the beginning, and so much better than it was. So I'm happy with that. These little rubber grommets, the Giant store put them back in, and they look like they're completely in, that side and that side. And it's just simple things like that that make you feel so much better about the bike. I've actually cleaned it and oiled it and everything like that as well. What else? Yeah, those actual water bottle bolts, I just couldn't take it anymore. They were so bad, corroded and white and rusted. You could see them orange and white. So I had some titanium bolts on my CX bike, which is just a frame at the moment, so I took them off there, and I think you'll agree that that improves it no end. Maybe titanium's a bit over the top, but I had them, and whoever buys this now won't have any problem with rusting bolts, that's for sure. But I kind of don't feel like I want to sell it now. It's such a strange feeling, but my wife wants me to sell it because I want to get another bike, and so obviously she wants me to sell it. So that's done as well. The actual Praxis Cadet crank is better. It's still making slight clicking noises, but you know, everything is so much better. I just can't tell you how much better it is. And so just, you know, paying for a service and for them to sort it out. In the end I had to pay for it, which is a bit annoying, but I'd rather do that, I guess, than travel 300 kilometers. It's probably about the same cost anyway. Only one thing, little annoying thing, is I don't know if you can see that little white mark. They scratched it when they were doing stuff with the chain ring there. Obviously when they were taking it out or aligning the chain ring, which is a little bit annoying. It wasn't there before. And so yeah, everything's good. And I had flat pedals and I've put them on because it looks like the person's coming to see the bike tomorrow, and they've already given me a deposit. And I was saying to my wife today, shall I just keep it? She's like, no way. but I want to keep it now, I guess. I ordered new tires for this bike as well because I thought it looks a little bit drab and I don't need this kind of grip, so I ordered some what were they, Vittoria Mezcals, and they were tan walls, but dopey old me didn't realize that I ordered them too narrow. I ordered a 2.1 inch and the minimum on this I think is about 2.35 because they're 30mm internals. And I actually did know that, you know, even last year, but I forgot about it. And they were on offer. I got them really cheap. And it's kind of a bit of a bummer because I think those tires would have lifted this bike to another level. And I feel a bit sad because I was thinking about not just the journey on my YouTube channel, because I care about it, but not to that degree. But I wanted to see the kind of changes that this bike would go through and how I would transform it. And I don't know, I feel a bit gutted now. Anyway, I know you're all going to be shouting I'm an idiot or whatever, and maybe I am in some ways. We are very fickle. People are fickle. And when things don't work, obviously we get stressed and we hate the thing that we have. And we don't want anything to do with it. And now everything is working well, life is good, and I really love the bike. Apart from little bits of clickiness, I can put up with that. And I think I would have updated the crank in the end, or upgraded, I should say, upgraded the crank in the end as well. So I kind of feel a bit sad that I won't be able to go on that journey and you won't be able to see it either. I'm kind of hoping now that he doesn't want to buy it, or it's too big for him or something, because I asked him on the phone, or my wife asked him, and he's 176 centimeters, and I'm kind of hoping, that he thinks it's too big, because I'm 178 and I feel this bike is a bit big for me. It's a medium. You can't see it because I hate all the stickers on the bikes. I always peel them off immediately when I buy it. I don't care even if they write things on them. As soon as they stick them on there, I'm home with a hairdryer and peeling them off and getting them all off, because I hate the way it distorts the look of the bike. I really don't like that. So anyway, guys, that's it. Poor old me. But if it does go, you will be seeing another bike on this channel, and it's either going to be a Canyon or it's going to be a Giant again. And I know I've criticized Giant and completely slated this bike only a few weeks ago, but the reality is that those two brands, Canyon and Giant, are two of the cheapest brands on the market at the moment. And I'm not really somebody who needs carbon. I'm always looking at aluminium. I might get carbon, I'm not ruling that out, but I don't need it. Aluminium is enough for me. I think my road race bike, everything is just aluminium. My CX frame now, everything's aluminium. So we will see, and you'll have to tune in to see what happens. Anyway, it's a bit like a drama. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, take care and safe riding. Bye.